Well, hello, friends. It's your CB buddy, Mike. Hope you're all having a good day. Hey, I'm trying to do a little troubleshooting here. Hopefully someone can give me some advice. I know just enough to get myself into trouble. But here's my situation. I've got a Uniden 980 sideband. It's not on sideband, but it is a sideband radio. Plugged into the power supply, and everything else is plugged into this off the power supply. Now, here's where I'm getting into trouble. I've got this little RM Italy KL203P amplifier. Let me turn the squelch up just a little bit so we can talk. I'm going to turn the volume down too. So, actually that leads me to the good part. Maybe I will turn the volume back up. So when I turn on the preamp, it works great. It breaks through the squelch and I get better reception. By the way, I'm not using this antenna. I've got another antenna outside, which I might show you when we're finished. But here's where I'm having trouble. I put on the amp to transmit, and see, I get this sound, and I can't even talk. I also have this handheld over here, and it's giving me the same on that. So I'm just wondering, anyone who's used one of these, am I doing something wrong, or is there something wrong with the amp? Is it me? Is it the radio? Is it the amp? I'm puzzled. And for doing that for me, let me shut this off. I'm going to go outside and show you my makeshift antenna. You see, I've got, this is a messy-ass garage we've got here. The coax goes up and over and out through that window. This is a pile of stuff we're sorting through. Show you my antenna. I was showing it to you guys the other day on a video, but the video stopped short. But see, we get the coax coming out the window here, and we got this old hunting tripod, and this is big old 3-piece antenna. And I could climb up there and see what it was, but it's got, if you look real close, you see there's like either a palm tree or a spider on the antenna. That says something about the brand. Then you go up the first joint there, it's just a friction fit. The threads are stripped, and I've ordered some conductive tape to wrap around that, see if we can't tighten it up. Then there's a second section and the third section. It's probably, what, a good, I don't know, 10, 12 foot antenna. But even with this friction fit here on this first joint, it works pretty good. I can hear plenty of skip, and I can send and receive locally. I've done some radio checks with local truckers. I've not been able to make contact with anyone on skip, but that's hard to do, especially with just a barefoot radio. But that's why we're fooling around with this little amplifier. Now, my next project, and again, I know just enough to get myself into trouble, but I've got a really nice Wilson 5000. I'm thinking of unplugging this, taking the Wilson 5000 with the ladder up in the middle of this steel roof, plunking it on there, see if that steel roof would act as a ground plane. I don't know if the trees would interfere with that, and being at almost 45-degree angle would interfere with that. Like I said, I know just enough to get myself into trouble. But what are your thoughts and opinions about what I'm planning here with that Wilson 5000 at a 45-degree angle on this steel roof? Is that good? Is that bad? Would the steel roof act as a ground plane? Would the trees interfere with it? Would the 45-degree angle interfere? Is that a good thing, bad thing, or does it matter? Would it basically, we're looking to the north here, and this is facing the north here, so I'm assuming that the ground plane effect would ricochet the signal up to the north. The other thing about what's north of here, I'm glad you asked. What is north of here? We're on the northern tip of Vermont right now, literally, because we're looking down into Quebec, Canada. So, assuming my theory is correct about the ground plane ricocheting the signal north up into Canada, might get some contact up there, or maybe the North Pole. Who knows? If we're doing skip. And the other thing I've got in my bag of tricks is the Connex 4600. a radio, which I'm going to hook up at some point, possibly even as early as this afternoon, and fool around with that. But I'll keep you posted on these projects. Thank you for checking out this channel, and if you're viewing with me this far, I really appreciate it. This is the summer months where I can play in this garage without being dressed up like an Eskimo. So my plan is to play with CB radios as much as I can this summer. Maybe in a little bit of ham stuff too. But as I mentioned in a previous video, I actually prefer CB to ham. Nothing against ham, I love ham. But CB radio, I love CB radio because I grew up on CB radio. Grew up on ham a little bit too, but that's another story for another time. But yeah, thank you for viewing. Have a great day, and for any advice or comments, input you can give me on my situations here that I've mentioned, either with the amplifier or with the antenna, or the idea of putting a mag mount Wilson 5000 in the middle of this steel roof, whether you think it's good, bad, or stupid. Appreciate any and all feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.